My name is Debbie Wosskow and I'm the founder and CEO of Love Home Swap. Love Home Swap is a website where you can swap or rent your home with other homeowners around the world. I come from a family of entrepreneurs, so it's very much in my blood, and the women in my family are all entrepreneurs. My grandmother ran a chain of newsagents and off licenses, and my mother ran a printing business. So I'm from a family of many sisters, and everybody runs their own businesses in some shape or form. And it's just a part of my culture and the way that I was brought up, that I was never around anyone who actually had a job. Everybody just worked for themselves. So it's something that's very familiar to me and that I'm very comfortable with. I'm quite an academic kind of geek. So I was just a good girl at school and worked hard, and I went to Oxford and I studied philosophy, which is not very relevant to anything, but I think teaches you two core skills. One is to digest a lot of information very quickly and make some sense of it, and the other thing is to argue a case confidently, whether you feel confident about it or not. So for me, education was about developing a love of learning, and I think that's very closely connected with what makes someone want to learn and set up new businesses and explore new areas. Being academic, and from an academic family where two things were valued, which was doing well at school and working for yourself and being able to fund and finance yourself as a woman, those are strong values which I grew up with. For a woman, it's something that when you're at school you don't have any understanding of, but I have two children, I'm a single mum. I love what I do, and it gives me the freedom and flexibility to be in control of my own destiny and be a mother, whilst being stimulated and challenged and feet to the fire about needing to earn money and create further wealth for me and my family. I can't imagine doing anything else, and it's something that more young women need to feel as an option for them. And there's something in there about risk, and actually I set up my first business when I was 25. I would absolutely recommend that that's the right time for people to do it. You have nothing to lose. I had no mortgage, no kids, no responsibilities, doesn't work, so what? Whereas the older you get and the more responsibilities you have, the harder this kind of stuff is. So do it early and it becomes part of your DNA. It's the only career choice really, because I would be totally useless at doing anything else. But I think it's something for kids at school in Britain to recognise that as far as I'm concerned, it's the best way to spend your time. It's the most fulfilling way to spend your time. To build something which you own as opposed to having a job is the only way to live.